Hi, and welcome to 647, 6 stories for 7 a.m. because I know and you know there is a famine of truth in our land. And this is your quick news fix. And the truth starts now. All right, take one. One less MAGA in the world. Oh, I can't believe this girl's talking this way. Alachua County School Board Chair Sarah Rockwell celebrates Hulk Hogan's death. Her online post, did Hulk die? I didn't even know. Good. One less MAGA in the world. Now she's in hot water. All school boards claim to be nonpartisan, and the vast majority are wildly partisan to the extreme lefty left. People are asking for her resignation. It won't happen. Too bad. All right, take two. DOGE AI tool to stump grind 50% of lefty regulations. The tool, affectionately named the DOGE AI Deregulation Decision Tool. I don't know how they thought of that name, but okay. Will analyze 200,000 federal regs to decide which can be canned because they are no longer required by law. That's all it does. It goes through the list of however many, in this case it's 200,000, and if they're no longer required by law, we get rid of them. But we haven't been doing that for decades. So there's more and more and more regs, and it's impossible to start a business, and it's impossible to get anything done. And the Dems absolutely love that congestion because it makes them feel powerful. So the initial estimate is that 100,000 regs will be slashed. Yay. The tool had a tryout at HUD, Housing and Urban Development, and blasted 1,083 regs. Engineers from Musk's DOGE project developed the tool. Dems think it's voracious, and it is. Yum. Okay, take three. Midtown shooting yesterday in New York City. The shooter, Shane Tamura, killed 4 people, including an NYPD officer. Tamura was a security guard in Las Vegas who had been a star football player 9 years earlier at a high school in California. He had been diagnosed with CTE, chronic traumatic encephalopathy, traumatic brain injury. He was on a cocktail of drugs and blamed the NFL for not doing more for CTE sufferers. So he drove all the way from Las Vegas to Midtown Manhattan, and he pulled up in front of the building that houses the NFL headquarters in Manhattan, double parked, grabbed his M4, walked into the lobby, shot the desk security guard cowering behind the desk. Then he shot a woman trying to hide from him behind a pillar. Then he walked to an elevator. The doors open. A woman stepped out, and he ignored her. He was actually in the wrong elevator bank for the NFL. He went up to what he thought was the NFL offices and shot 3 more people and then killed himself. Question: who will make an assessment regarding the side effects of the big pharma cocktail he had been consuming at the professional advice of his shrink? Big pharma controls all of the news and protects the shrink who is their salesman. So these folks shoot up schools and hospitals and Walmarts. And what we get is some schmuck who lived nearby saying, gee, he seemed like a really nice guy. All right? This is big pharma protecting itself And we haven't done anything to go after this, to investigate this, and something has got to change because all of these drugs have side effects of violence and suicidal ideation. This guy double parked on 3rd Avenue. He had no intention of coming back to his car. So all of this stuff individually has crazy side effects. You mix them all together. We work with at Healing the Hero with vets who sometimes are taking over 20 different prescriptions. Nobody knows what that mix does to people. So something has to be done about this. What else am I going to say about this? Big Pharma casting for You Can't Handle the Truth productions. It's not going to end until we end it. And the news isn't going to end it. And the politicians aren't going to end it because they're all on the take. All right. Take 4. Dion Sanders. He's known as Prime. Dion is a sports legend, and he's still setting the bar high. In his prime, he was known as Prime Time because he did amazing things on the football field. And he played pro baseball and pro football in the same years. He is now the coach of the Colorado Buffaloes, doing a great job there, and just signed a $54 million contract extension. He is a great college coach, too. He has been battling cancer, and over the last 3 months, bladder cancer. He has had 14 surgeries since 2021. And this last surgery was to remove his bladder due to bladder cancer. So at 57 and joking about wearing Depends now and needing a portalette on the sidelines for football games, he will be coaching the Colorado Buffaloes against Georgia Tech on August 29th. When asked why would you do that in the situation you're in? He said that there are thousands of people going through exactly what he is. And he wanted them to see that they were not alone, and for others to watch him walk this out as a proud man, a sports legend, and a devoted Christian. Keep him and his family in your prayers. Great man. All right, take 5. The political elite of Mexico and their cozy partnership with the drug cartels. Yeah, who would have thought? We all thought. In early July, Interpol issued a red notice for the arrest of Hernan Comandante Eche Bernandez Requena, the former public security secretary for the Mexican state of Tabasco. Comandante Eche is the leader of La Barredora, or street sweeper, an enforcement wing of Cartel Jalisco New Generation, CJNG. Where's this guy? Bernandez has fled the country. Hernandez was the top security official in Tabasco and a personal friend of Governor Adán Augusto López, former presidential candidate. He lost to current president Claudia Sheinbaum. And Governor López disappeared when this red alert came out, and the cartels held free rein during the government of Rutilio Escandón, who is currently Mexico's consul in Miami. Los mexicanos está tostado. Lo siento. All right, take 6. Media Matters, say bye-bye. Media Matters, the leftist attack dog, right, for the libs. Elon Musk is eating their lunch after Musk accused them of manipulating X posts to falsely link the social media platform to white nationalists and anti-Semites. This was all meant to drive advertisers away from X. Musk, plus several red states, have caused Media Matters legal bills to rocket above $15 million. Mark Elias, the great white shark of the left, is handling the defense for Media Matters. Media Matters fired Elias and organized a new, more cost-effective legal team to settle with Musk. And instead of settling, Musk demanded that Media Matters pay all the cash it has in the bank and shut down operation. We call that doging those boys. Go Elon. And go you, because it's Wednesday. It's hump day. You're going over the top. You need momentum. You need to hit that hard and start the glide all the way till Friday. And while you're doing that, I want you to like us, to share us, to make comments, to make sure that you're thinking about how many friends you could get tied in with us who might like our message, because we need to get the numbers up. We're coming out on Facebook. We're coming out on Getter. We're having a meeting tomorrow to put something together for Spotify. So you're going to be seeing us on a lot of fronts, and don't be scared by it. It's the same old 647. So you know what? I'm praying that all goes well, but I'm mostly praying for you all that God will bless you at this midpoint in your week, and that the rest of the week will be fantastic. So God bless you. Please pray for Deion Sanders and his family, and have a fantastic Wednesday. Thank you all.